The Ford Focus RS Mk3, built from 2016 to 2018, represents one of the most advanced compact performance platforms of its generation. Its development centered on powertrain output, torque management, and chassis control systems. At the core is a 2.3-litre turbocharged inline-4 EcoBoost engine. It delivers 350 horsepower and up to 470 Nm of torque during overboost. The engine uses a twin-scroll turbocharger, integrated exhaust manifold, high-pressure direct injection, and a low-inertia rotating assembly design to maintain responsiveness under sustained thermal loads. Power is transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox with short gear ratios and reinforced synchros. From there, torque is distributed via the Ford Performance all-wheel drive system, built around a pair of electronically controlled clutch packs on the rear axle. This allows dynamic torque vectoring, sending up to 70% of available torque to the rear and actively distributing it side to side. The calibration enables rapid yaw control and supports modes including normal, sport, track, and drift. Performance figures reflect this integrated system. 0 to 100 km per hour in 4.7 seconds and a top speed of 266 km per hour. The chassis uses McPherson struts at the front with increased camber, stiffened knuckles, and RS-specific springs and dampers. At the rear, a multi-link setup is paired with dedicated bushings and reinforced arms. The optional dynamic response dampers provide 2 electronically controlled stiffness maps, switching via the drive mode selector. Braking relies on 350 mm ventilated discs with 4-piston Brembo aluminum calipers at the front and 302 mm solid discs at the rear. Cooling channels integrated into the front bumper support repeated high-load braking. Steering is electrically assisted with a variable ratio and RS-specific mapping. The Mk3 Ford Focus RS maintains full 5 doors and standard Focus interior layout but adds functional elements such as enhanced lateral seat support, additional auxiliary gauges for boost, oil pressure, and oil temperature, and a selectable stability control program with reduced intervention for track operation. Fuel consumption in mixed use is approximately 7.7 litres for 100 kilometres, with CO2 emissions around 175 grams per kilometre. The engine efficiency is supported by cast iron liners, a high-capacity intercooler, and optimized coolant flow around the cylinder head to manage detonation risk under sustained boost. Reliability considerations include clutch wear in high-load conditions and documented cases of cylinder head gasket failure on early production units, typically associated with thermal cycling and sealing tolerances. Updated gasket designs and correct coolant specifications mitigate most issues. Today, the current market value for a well-maintained Ford Focus RS Mk3 generally ranges from €35,000 to €40,000, with price variations linked to mileage, service documentation, and presence of factory options.